Hey everybody, Brimstone here. I'm coming at you with a second video today. This one will come out a little later this afternoon, but Dresden Files has officially got a release date, a title, and Jim Butcher delves a bit into what we can expect from the latest adventure of Harry Dresden. This is book 18 for the Dresden Files, if you do not include all the side stories of side jobs, briefcases, as well as the novella done by him about Harry's brother. So this is absolutely crazy and fantastic. I am so excited for this. It has been 5 years since we have gotten a Dresden Files book. Butcher put out Battlegrounds and Peace Talks right during the pandemic, back to back. It was originally all supposed to be one big tome, but it would have been the size of It by Stephen King. So he broke it into 2 books. Now we have a new book. We have a new book that I have been so excited for. It was finished earlier this year. It is called 12 months. It was announced early. He said on his website that I follow, he will be coming out with it sometime later this year or early next year. But now we have a release date. Get ready, Dresden Files fans. For the first time in 5 years, the beloved Chicago Wizard will return for a new Jim Butcher adventure. 12 months, out January 26th from Penguin Random House. That's right, January of next year. 6 months away, we will have our new Dresden book. 12 months promises a gripping thriller where Harry Dresden will not only have to save the day himself, but keep reading. Save the day but himself. Keep reading to get the first look at the cover, an exclusive reveal at USA Today. Wonder what's in store for Harry? Writing to USA Today from his honeymoon. Here's the Jim Butcher's readers can expect. See, there's the cover. That looks absolutely great. True Dresden Files fashion. It looks like with the crystals and everything, he might be on Demon Reach. So that is absolutely phenomenal. I can't wait. Harry doesn't really wear a duster, the fedora in the books, but he definitely has a duster, the pendant from his mom and the staff, which he's burnt through God knows how many. 12 months features Harry in a signature Dresden Files cover style with the hat and staff. According to Butcher, the story sees a modern-day city suddenly plunge back to the technology of the 18th century. It is also the first Dresden Files book that wasn't outlined in Butcher's original plan. I don't know what his original plan is. I know originally he was supposed to do 20 books for the base series and 3 books to wrap up in an apocalyptic trilogy. I don't know what exactly is going to happen now with the plans changing. I don't have a subscription to the New York Times, and I can't bypass it, but I'll see if I can find something on it. If you want to see that, hit the like, hit the sub button, leave a comment below, and please share this out there. If you do, that would be great. Dresden Files, also the book that wasn't outlined as the original plan for the series. That was an assignment he turned into as a grad student at the University of Oklahoma about 30 years ago. The author told the New York Times. What is 12 months by Jim Butcher about? In a broad sense, 12 months is about human cost of what happened in Battleground and how characters survived it. It's a story about how you pick yourself up again when life has knocked everything out from under you, and how you find strength in yourself and what it takes to get back on your feet, Butcher tells USA Today. The novel begins with Harry helping the city of Chicago and his friends recover after the battle of the last novel. He needs time to rebuild, and there are other bigger problems at hand. Ghouls hunting innocent Chicagoans, Fae and vampire allies, and a brothel of betrothed to a seductive, deadly vampire, and his brother is dying. They really left off with a lot of shit. Like, seriously, it's crazy how much they left off with that last book. Like, he is revving it up. And it's great because when Dresden Files first came out, I got into it a bit late, but I haven't been. I burned through books. I was at Barnes & Noble like twice a week picking up new ones. So he started off finding his feet. And once you hit book 3, it runs all the way up to Changes. And when you get to Changes, Ghost Story stumbles a little bit, but then he's like, oh crap, I know what I'm doing again. And then he runs through all the way again. It is fantastic to see him back to form. A professional wizard in supernatural Chicago, Harry Dresden has to deal with a lot more vampires and monsters than most people do, and he's got good people to help him, who are depending on him God, I can't read. I'm so excited. Depending on him for their own time of need, particularly in with his own brother, who is going to die in one of the most horrible ways if Dresden can't figure out a way to pull him out of a metaphysical, political tiger pits within which Thomas is trapped. God, we might like, he is not above killing characters. He doesn't Game of Thrones it, but he is not above killing main characters for plot purposes. But it's not Game of Thrones level plot. It is like it's a gut punch every time somebody dies. Because it's not a normal thing, but he's not above doing it. He's got to rise to these challenges at the time when loss and grief have made him feel about the dynamic as a pile of about as dynamic as a pile of laundry. He's going to have to dig deep into his resources, personal and magical, to overcome these troubles. This isn't going to be pretty, but we don't call Harry Dresden the Wizard of Chicago for nothing, he adds. 12 months will be available for pre-order now and published on January 20th, 2026. 6-ish months away, we will have our new Dresden. And I know I'm going to order my copy. I'm going to go down to my Barnes & Noble. I'm going to call them right after this, and I am going to pre-order my copy. Because even when I went away to visit a friend when a Dresden book came out, I went there and got it. It was when Ghost Stories came out. I went there. I got the book when I was in Arizona to visit my friend. So yeah, this is absolutely fantastic news. Best entertainment news of the week if you're a Dresden fan. This will top everything and will get you excited. Hope it gets you running to your shelves, do a bit of series recap, reread your favorite Dresden book, reread Battlegrounds as you prep for this, refresh yourself, because man, what's right around the corner may be something we might not expect. Thank you for watching. If you did enjoy this video, like, sub, share this out there. Leave a comment if you love Dresden Files, and I will catch you all later. Have a great day.